Hello, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're connecting from. If you're joining me from Africa, Asia, Europe, America, thank you so much for your contributions on my channel. Please, as usual, go to the comment section. Put your comment down after watching the video. Say it the way you feel it, whatever you understand in the video, whatever contribution you have to make. If you have a contrary opinion, put it down in the comment section. It's all welcome. I appreciate you wherever you're joining from. Thank you so much. I remain blessed. Remember, I bring to you information and details on what is going on in that contraption called Nigeria. It is not all well. A lot of propaganda is flying from all corners, coming from all corners against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is winning. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is willing, and he is stronger than ever. For those who are asking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very much healthy and is being attended to by doctors. Professional doctors, his own personal doctors, not the government doctors. They are attending to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is getting much stronger every day. He is not getting weak. Don't be scared. Don't be worried. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is stronger than ever. Believe you me, he is coming out very soon. Every propaganda that you are seeing they are pushing forward against him is because they are confused, just as usual. The person who is starting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chukwu Abiyama, is stronger than whatever will come before him. Don't be shaken. This is the time for us to continue to carry the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to all corners of the earth. He has given us an assignment. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not silent. He is still speaking. He is speaking through me. He is speaking through you. He is speaking through every agitator, the Oduduwans and the Biafrans. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is speaking through all of them, and his voice can never be silenced, no matter how they try. On 26th of this month, remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be going to court for his trial. There has been a suggestion and call for everybody to shut down whatever they are doing on that 26th in Biafra land. In Nigeria as a whole, whatever you are doing, keep it on hold on 26th and go to the court to witness what is going to happen in the court. That day is going to be a public holiday imposed to ourselves to show solidarity to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is a call that is being made by people, and I think it's a wise call to make. I came across the video. When I saw the video, I said, yes, this is a wise call to make. It's a wise call. On 26th of this month, whatever you are doing in Biafra land, you keep it on hold until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu goes to court and come back. Let everything, every business be shut down. Let us go and hear what the government have about against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I support this 100%. Share this video to everybody. Let them see it. Share this video to everybody that matters. Share this video to your family and friends in Nigeria. They should hear it. On 26th of this very month, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to court, let all business be shut down so that we can go and hear the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Show solidarity to him. We didn't ask you to fight. We don't ask you to protest. If you can go to Abuja, go to Abuja and witness. If you cannot go to Abuja, sit at home and watch what is going on in the court until he goes to court and come back. Then we continue our normal businesses. This is a call that needs to be answered. Once again, I want to address another issue. There has been a speculation online. The government is trying as much as possible to push different kinds of propaganda out there against our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There's a propaganda that is going, that the people are pushing about Ima Powerful, the publicity secretary of IPOB, Ima Powerful. They said that he released a statement against Ifeanyi Ubah and Governor Yesu Wike. He said that Ifeanyi Ubah was involved in the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, and Wike was the one that sponsored it. That message is a lie. Stop believing that. And the publicity secretary of IPOB have come to make a statement, open statement, to debunk what they are saying, that he never said such. He never issued such a statement. The only people that are involved in the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the extradition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Kenyan government and Nigeria. I want you to watch the video so that you don't make mistake. You don't follow wrong information. Watch the video. What the publicity secretary of IPOB is saying in more powerful. Let's hear him.
IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family, one family. IPOB. This is a Comrade Emma Powerful, the media and publicity of IPOB. I will understand that some group of people, some individuals who don't know what we are doing, are using the name of Emma Powerful to issue a fake statement, press statement against Ifeanyi Ubah and the Governor Wike. I want every IPOB, wherever you are, and get this very voice, share it to the public that Ifeanyi Ubah did not do anything or anybody. We know who that are concerned over the abduction of our leader in Kenya. And I am powerful. I have issued a press statement debunking that fake, unnecessary statement that is trying those his political opponents are using. I am powerful. I did not do any press statement against Ifeanyi Ubah. So everybody, every IPOB should stop accusing Ifeanyi Ubah. Ifeanyi Ubah did not do anything regarding the abduction of our leader. The Kenyan government and the Nigerian government, they collude to do this kind of thing. It is not Ifeanyi Ubah. I want every IPOB, wherever you are, all over the world, share this very message. It is Ifeanyi Ubah and Nyesom Wike did not do anything. Wherever they are, IPOB know what they are fighting for. Not to use somebody's name to make a jest of IPOB. IPOB doesn't rely on issue of hearsay. We believe in real evidence. Ifeanyi Ubah has not done anything, and he has never done anything against IPOB. So every IPOB should debunk cancel this idea. IPOB. This is Emma Powerful. I am IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary. Is talking. Thank you.
After watching, you can see we are ahead of them. They are trying everything possible to create division among us, the Biafrans. They will never succeed. They cannot succeed in creating a division. We are focused. Focused. We know people who have abducted our supreme leader, and we are focusing on them. There is no speculation whatsoever. We don't want to speculate. We are not speculating. Whatever internal issue, we don't want to talk about it. We're not interested. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be freed with immediate effect. Whatever law they are pushing is false. They cannot hold him down because he is innocent, not guilty. He is innocent in all charges. He is very innocent, and he has to be released with immediate effect, unconditionally, and it will happen very, very soon, faster than you ever believe. Faster than you get. There's another speculation again about the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being declared wanted by the federal government. I saw a video. I watched that video. When I look at that video, I think that video is an old video.
Make your way into this community in Ekusigo local government area of Anambra State, and you can hear a pin drop. Community is deserted and also left in ruins. 2 officers of the Nigerian police force were killed here, and these burnt houses are allegedly the aftermath of the deadly attack.
Apart from killing my area commander and one other officer, they abducted one of my inspectors, who was rescued yesterday during the ongoing operation yesterday at the scene of the incident in the neighborhood. And in the process of rescuing that one, the inspector, about 8 suspects of the IPOB members were arrested by my men. It was a combined operation between my men, the military, and other services.
Home of one barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is a legal counsel to the proscribed group, was also set on fire. Other buildings around were not spared.
When a whole very senior officer came, maybe without arms, to make peace in his own locality, where he resides, and is murdered in cold blood and burnt down, there are men under him who are gallant and who are able to even go to any war. They are bound to react. But what I'm saying is that if they said it was IPOB and they came to, it was Ifeanyi, Barrister Ifeanyi that Ejiofor that invited them, they should have handled Ifeanyi Ejiofor squarely. Because they told me that there were those officers that came that started burning those places. Yes. But my uncles and my aunties, they are crying now that those officers came and started burning everywhere.
At the police headquarters in Awka, the Brief Commissioner of Police recaps what triggered the crisis. He declares Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor wanted.
I would like Nigerians to know that as we speak, Barrister Ejiofor, an IPOB member, and his cohorts have been declared wanted by the command. And I will seek the cooperation of law-abiding Nigerians from north, south, east, and west, that wherever they find this individual, they should report to the nearest police station or any other security agency for possible arrest and prosecution based on the rules and laws of Nigeria.
The community is now calm, but the earlier charged atmosphere affected movement as residents still fear police arrest or...
That video was, you know, the very first time they attacked the home of the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The very first time they framed him up, they went and burned several homes and burned places in that very place. They burned several houses. That was the very first time they framed him up. They tried to frame him up to make him run away. That was the very first time they framed him up to make him run away, but they didn't succeed. Later on, Barrister Ejiofor defeated them, and all those were cancelled. I think that was an old news. But somebody telling you that Barrister Ejiofor is being declared wanted, it's not real. Barrister Ejiofor is the barrister of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with a lot of barristers who are working for Nnamdi Kanu, home and abroad, both international and home. And we cannot be cowed. He is standing on the case, and he is on top of the game. Nobody can stop him, and nobody can stop him from defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Barrister Ejiofor is safe and sound, and we continue to stand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with his legal team, who are both abroad and home, both on international ground, on the local ground. We are holding ground. Nobody can stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is winning the game. He is winning. He is winning more than ever. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. He is winning. He is winning. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. They are trying by all means possible to frame him up, but they will not succeed. They have tried several times. They won't succeed. A corrupt country, a very corrupt country, corrupt in all aspects. You can see recently, the person they appointed as EFCC chairman, whom after much cry was found guilty of corruption, Magu. They want to bring Magu back and promote him as AIG. In your contraption called Nigeria, those of you who call yourself one Nigeria, those who say Nigeria will be better tomorrow.
Reports reaching us indicate that Ibrahim Magu, the former acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, is being considered for promotion to the rank of Assistant Inspector General by the Police Service Commission. In July 2020, Magu was arrested, detained and suspended as the acting chairman of the Anti-Graft Agency after the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami petitioned the president levying allegations of corruption and insubordination against him. Magu was then recommended for removal as the EFCC boss by the Justice Ayo Salami panel, which also asked that he be prosecuted over allegations of abuse of office. The presidency is said to be worried about the defiance of the Police Service Commission in recommending Magu for promotion, which they say may create the impression that Magu is being rewarded, despite the damning report by a presidential panel on him. Tundu, it appears that the presidency may be distancing themselves away from this alleged recommendation for promotion. But, you know, does it mean that if they had to recommend it to the president, he may, you know, deny it? I don't know if it has anything to do with the president's approval at the point.
It has nothing to do with it. It's the Police Service Commission. And these things do happen. I'm not sure if you recall the case of the Apple 6. The Deputy Commissioner of Police at the time that was implicated, he was arrested, he was tried. He was then acquitted. But obviously that is such a terrible smear against his name. But, so the general public just assumed that that would be the end of that for his police career, even though the court did not find him guilty. The Police Service Commission saw fit to promote him. The Inspector General of Police then decorated him further to that. And a lot of people were horrified, especially the victims of the families who felt that he got away with murder, literally then was rewarded for it. But that's their perception. So this is why with this Magu case, I'm not really surprised. The Police Service Commission will do as they please with the recruitment and promotion of police. You recall recently the Police Service Commission and the Nigerian Police Force went to court over who is actually statutorily empowered to recruit and promote police. It is actually the Police Service Commission. So this has nothing to do with the presidency. For all you know, they might be reading these reports and are just shocked. But what is strange to me is the Justice Ayo Salami panel submitted their report in late 2020, November 2020.
November 2020, correct.
And nothing was done since. We have a new EFCC chairman Elliot Ness, as I like to think of him, the young man. That's how I think of him, because he's young and he's cool, you know? Yeah.
Oh, he's cool.
He's cool because he's young.
He's young.
I like to see young people. You know, I love
when you
the
say
movie.
school, that may be misinterpreted.
Only by you, Dr. Fati, I assure you.
I know.
I assure you. You know, I always think of the movie. So my mind goes to The Untouchables. You know the movie?
Yeah.
So Elliot Ness now. We now have Elliot Ness there. And that's all we heard about it.
Yeah.
If the Justice Ayo Salami panel really found Ibrahim Magu complicit in corruption to the tune of 431 million naira, should there not be a trial?
By now. That's
rather than this news that we're hearing.
Absolutely. Rufai, your analysis on this really quickly.
I mean, seeing this is quite shocking for me, too, when you look at it critically. We had the Ayo Salami panel. The Attorney General of the Federation was on Arise TV. We asked him about that panel. He said he was even going to testify if he was called on in that panel. I'm sure he was called, but he didn't testify. And we had that panel. They had findings. Till date, we have not seen the result of that finding. He was told to step aside while the investigation continued. After the end of the investigation, another person was put in there as the EFCC chief. We've seen nothing. So for me, the fact that everything is done in a lot of secrecy, how very nebulous things have become in this country is the shocking part for me. And they feel we citizens don't have a right to know. And now, if this is true, since it's just, something coming out, there's suggestions as regards, if this is true, that is going to be promoted, the question we should further ask is there something that the Police Service Commission knows about his conduct that we don't know? And what was the result of that Ayo Salami panel?
Those are very
what were the recommendations in that panel as regards, was Magu found guilty or not in that panel? We all have a right to know in this country. Or was it a witch hunt, like some people say in some quarters? Was it just to get him out of the way and put somebody else as EFCC chief? Some things we'll never get to know in this country.
Now your government of Mohammadu Buhari, their police, want to promote Magu, who is accused of corruption, who has been sacked because of corruption. They want to promote him to AIG. Happening in your contraption, in your one Nigeria. Those of you who want one Nigeria, keep dreaming. Keep dreaming for a better Nigeria. Keep dreaming. That is what you will see. Next, I want to go into a very important video. This video is being made in Igbo language. If you don't understand Igbo, I'm very sorry. You have to look for an interpreter to interpret this video for you. This video is very important because there are so many people who are pushing out wrong narrative out there. Those who say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't listen to advice. He doesn't consult. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants to destroy restructuring. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't want any option except disintegration. I want you to listen to this video. Those Igbo, mainly the Igbos, who are standing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, pushing false information against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and some other people who are not Igbos, but mainly the Igbos. If you are not Igbo, I'm very sorry. Look for an interpreter to interpret this very video for you because it's very important. This is where everything is being explained and exposed. The meeting of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the Southeastern governors. The Southeastern governors, the agreement they reached, the meeting, and how they plan to kill him at the end of the meeting. Without anything whatsoever, he agreed on everything they said, told him to go ahead. Implement what you have said, and I will drop whatever I'm doing, and we can now move on. But what happened? Instead of doing what they agreed, they went and planned to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I would like you to watch the video carefully. Watch it from the beginning to the end. It will reveal a lot to you, and you will know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing his ground. And Chukwu Okike Abịama continue to be with him.
Ndị Igbo ekene m unu ụtụtụ ọma no ebe anyị nọ kịta bụ na BBC News Igbo. Anyị na nnukwu mmadụ bụ ihe nọ n'Enugu tata. Anyị chọrọ ka anyị wetara unu mkparịta ụka anyị na nnukwute mmadụ onye a na-akpọ Maazị Elliot Uko ga-enwe na tata n'Enugu. Ọ ga-atinye ọnụ n'ihe gbasara ọnọdụ ndị Igbo na Nigeria nakwa okwu niile akpụ n'ọnụ gbasara ka o si metụta ndị Igbo. Aha m bụ Ebere Ekeọpara, sonyesi anyị ike. Echezọkwana na ị ga-eweta ozi na Facebook na Instagram anyị. Zitere anyị ozi, jụọ ajụjụ ka Maazị Uko tinye ọnụ na ihe ọbụla ị chọrọ ka ọ saa gị ugbu a. Maazị ndewo. Ọ dị mma onye unu na-ahụ ugbu a bụ ya bụ nnukwu mmọnwụ ngwara unu na anyị na-anọ tata. Maazị biko kene ndị Igbo na-esonye anyị na BBC Igbo. Gwazie aha gị na ihe eji mara gị.
Aba m bụ Elliot Ugochukwu Uko. Amụ bụ onye bidoro Igbo Youth Movement IYM. Mụ bụ sekretary odeakwụkwọ Eastern Consultative Assembly. Mụ bụ osote odeakwụkwọ Deputy Secretary Igbo Leaders of Thought ILT.
Ọ dị mma. Unu afụgo na ya bụ nke bekee na-akpọ na CV ya juru eju. Ọ dị mma ka anyị tinyeke n'ọnụ na okwu akpụ n'ọnụ n'obodo anyị bụ Naịjirịa. Ị na-anya efu na ejidere nwa amadi ahụ a na-akpọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye na-azọ maka nnwere onwe ya nwe otu a na-akpọ IPOB. Kedu ihe ị nwere ike ikwu maka ka esi wee jide ya bụ nwa amadi?
Only make him more popular. Now they're very, very popular with the younger generation. For believe no na anu makonem mafa. The government is there. I can believe in him because they believe in him. So that's the truth to our government. Mana if I'm munagi Nigeria na men the North-West bandits engage. What can I shake gumi? Na bani magu, demi bani mafia. Up to about na gwa isi never go see me engage. Nigeria na men the North engage. Obasanjo sent for them presidential jet. And said, Bute Asari Dokubo, Tom, Ataki Tom Polo, Boy Loaf, Far in the Boulevard for dialogue. Yara Dual, continue the dialogue. And never amnesty. Gabuari, Dago, Kafabido, what we want to Delta. Bundi, Nada Delta Avengers. I said, Ibe, Kachuku, where my idea. 10,000 people marching, angry, government in a set up committee, HMF engaged. They don't hear, they don't your grievances. So Nigeria, for 20 years, RAF, G's old Honda Accord, Odin came by in the 80s, red, Babem office him that you need to his street. Yomu, same again, I launch Maso the following week, na Beer 22 Agitated Street, Agulejika, side Ejisa. Mbia, manager Wuram, Raf Bia. Karaf Bia, and then Muriabank and say no one because they have women who was in a wee. But give a Raf and a member. Raf was some guy and a John Uche, were group and a Igbo Council of Chiefs. I never see for as a neighbor there. It's a wedding goes as a neighbor. Yes, now go to the door with myself. I'm going to say there. September 1999. Oh, boy, do Raf, JAIT. I mean, young boy, Jikato, Raf appeared at AIT. First time in his life. Oh, more than I need to believe it. Nakakaki, 1999. So, Amamu, if I'm going to Raf, that's me. If I am, I will open the check because name one, no from right, or more. Because no more barely or two. But ever name August 1981. I bought 11 of my friends. Now 12 at Delabo Street. Now bar and I bought Delmina. I can wear the Olympic exercise book, blue Olympic exercise book. I got my Olympic exercise book over the 70s. And I left 5 kobo. I said, right now, pole jump. I can wear preserve where I come. What come the open man? But I can't him. Even in my life, even when I did Igbo Youth Council, 1981 August this year, 40 years. For 39.5 years, can they never name it? Luo Lagos changed Afia 1991 to Igbo Youth Congress. Luo 1999, some of my friends, maybe he was never. I work with politicians. It's not politicians. They may be very name. To make impact, we must be insulated from partisan politics. Yeah. So, Pusebe also an Igbo Youth Movement for 22 years now. Ebo Munanjeme, seminar in the 1980s, 1990s. Nigeria do Igbo traders. The Malafa seminar, why they should go back to school. Boy. It was Green Book, Neke Bawa, Afiabo, Igbo Code of Conduct, and make it free in the 80s and 90s. A printing it, why not print in Libya? Why you print in Libya? They one day print 10,000 copies free. Somehow one can they print 20,000 after 2 months. A printing it, every computer village now can man the print in Libya in 1990s and make it free. Even Chomuta, I want M seminar for Igbo youths. But now, youths soon get a seminar in Alaba. They may invite Oyisivan Boy, which you watch. Then you do what I Melba seminar. Oyisivan Boy, my friend, okay, and I wear ages, Rock of Ages. Then Osho, the Melba seminar. Jalawansen, rent here, People's Club Hall, Ajao Road, Melba seminar. Jimmy seminar and do elders as my resource persons. For about what do you talk? All one question and answer session ebele. The male seminar on the chat. Could you if I join the same question, make the same comment, seminar man and Lagos for Igbo used to be the department. Five or wafa. Me seminar on the chat. Mona Umuaya. If I join the same question, the one male on a five or wafa. A good them. If you follow you, you can Nigeria will go for. And Nigeria walk across it. Never try control of their own. 1980s or 90s. Ndị na ngwale agwa amchubo ka dibo mwa. Na bie no get them where papa some Elliot na ndị ba ya can they cannot mobilize when fight about for session. Ndị ba ndị bo like such discomfort. That was his own opinion. He was wrong. Ngwa MC ga juju kwa sem na eziokwu ni ama. Ngwa arabiko ka kwa sem na eziokwu ni ama. Ngwa Dr. Bitu ki work at the sem na eziokwu ni ama. I don't know kind of they are my persons. So also Juku when they agree with me, simply very them cool. They actually Igbo in peacetime, Igbo in wartime. No exile to a fear. Then Igbo can very them cool. And the degree of punishment like during the war, there were only 2 outlets for information. Like Biafra Republic, Biafran Son and Radio Biafra. At the degree of even see balance money easy from these 2. Nandi Biafran young men then Gamo Mwaka, Kolo Mwakafa, seem that the most potent knowledgeable knowledge handed down from father to son, grandfather to grandson. Nandi ade crew they we were Yama. Ujukuma.
Ọ dị mma ọkwa na ya bụ iwe bụ ihe a na-ekwu okwu eketa anụnwa na ya bụ ndị youths ebinitegokwa wee nya bụ iwe. Ọ dị mma restructuring a na-ekwu dị kịta. Kedu ka ọ ga-esi dị gị ka ọ wee mee Nigeria? Ọ dị mma ka a ga-esi wee mee ya bụ restructuring.
Amazikwa m ọdịgo late, amazikwa m nwanne m agbara m because na otugo nje ekwu a na-akpọ m onye ala restructuring. Ebe a na-akpọ m. Ị mara Elliot nke a na-asị na restructuring ka ọ sị na ọ gịnị. Ọ dị ka ise mebigo dị ga ka bụ restructuring. Ebe a na-akpọ m Elliot onye ala restructuring. Corporate Kumari, oh, Simbia na be Dr. Pius Okibo, na Victoria Island. But some can even listen to the music of all of the meeting. Nadeko. It's a national conference and they put a social and they no agenda and the Yoruba Oji, Mr. Panaka, National Concord. For some restructuring, our agenda in Yoruba, my dear sister, restructuring will enthrone equity and level playing field for all. A practice true federalism. Each federating unit and they operate at their own peculiarities. Every Europe as a young man, but Germany, Bavaria, for the rich, for the richer than other regions. Canada, each region with their own peculiarities. India, Ofife, Australia, Ofife, even UK, even US, each state, peculiarity. Through federalism. Imagine now this law is in Abuja West, it's released here for 210 million Nigerians. Now the same law must be practiced in Meduguri and Yenagoa. Culture on the Ijo na Yenagoa and culture on the Kanuri na Meduguri Aburofu. Itra yaki force the same way of lifestyle from Akwa Ibom, Uyo, something can practice in Sokoto. On my work. Sokoto bu Muslim Fulani Akwa Ibom Efik Ibibio Fadiche. So each region was to flow at the before the war. 1963 Constitution. Yaragwan maybe na 27th of May 1967. Makandi marama no go wan maybe. Anybody you don't see. All you're going to create 12 states by military fiat.
Ọ dị mma. Ka anyị kwukene maka ihe gbasara nzukọ ndị Southern Governors melụ. Mmadụ 17. Bịakọrọ meeting ugbo maka ihe gbasara na ha chọrọ ya bụ grazing route a na-ekwu okwu ya si emekwana ya na ihe ndị ọzọ niile. Tinyeke n'ọnụ na ya bụ ife.
Ife afakwu ka ebido kwube erioge. Ọ bụrụ na bidoro na gboo aka cover a lot of mileage. I stand with it. Ọ bụrụ na build with this their synergy. Southern Governors n'oge. They would achieve much. Upon finance, upon grazing the wrong. Only they put the altercation between the headers and the farmers. I don't know. And they put see our farmers. I don't know. So the this third problem of Fulani herdsmen, they put in the money. We don't could be awful last 5 years at Capital. Can you government? 3 things again.
Oh, but the way them
1, we do the structuring. To structure the country. 2, engage Yeno Omwaka. And try to dialogue with them. Malo, 3, rein in the moderate Fulani herdsmen. If I get if you are meeting, we affirm, I believe in one Nigeria. I'm not solving the problem. If I say affirm, they believe in one Nigeria, solve the problem. To solve the problem, you must present the truth. You must engage them. You must identify a best solution. You must begin to restructure the country. You must rein in the Fulani herdsmen. If I be fair target, if I just go out, communicate, they believe in Nigeria, I must solve the problem. On a book where, as they would tell you to get where, and then we are no more sim bomb. Now, I say we will tell you to get where, I be governor my bomb. The phone that balabamba. Can you find the when I'm there? We've had the good control, we're going to ban, but where's I know the structure? Who they put it? What was you on our bus on Bade was you? The other gentleman, perfect gentleman, but diplomatically. Then careful, with a woman. He would have run a mile, far like Rome at all. I don't mind, but even there, we felt Belle, Sichuku, Woman Frank with my life. In 1988, Chuku, now at the Bola Street, Ikeja. So even there, I weighed it for years. Consequences happen in a question. The leadership about conspiracy, the farmer like it. From the Kimalogaro. But I Uluagaba advance the truth. We do so. So where the consequences of my if you must say peradventure, I will inspire some people for some Nazu, Pasaka from. Oh, we're paying. I got a persecute to get blackmail looking at to get but Ulu, joy that you are presenting the truth, advancing the truth, and only the truth get with a solution. So even I'm going to Maya. What a boom. I'm not going to church. I'm like yes, I'm on a family like him. I know that. But now I may go where the say address here the truth. Ever address the truth. 3 things about it. God can achieve. For them, come work for it. One, the younger generation, they will feel, what did I say? The younger generation now, they always say confidence in them. 1. 2, the national Nigeria, our water, that if I find a coup, they need to restructure Nigeria. But if I governors who will 3, the international community, I know the truth. Because the international community, they went, they are embassy, now write a report back to their home countries about the political developments of the country. If you thought they would achieve by presenting the truth, not maybe about asking them to believe in one Nigeria. Or what if also I tell you they believe in Nigeria. If I had a boo, can you see where solve the problem? 1, Sibido restructuring the country. Because now the structure no one I may boo the country. And where hundreds of thousands of graduates every year, let me say you service but all I don't know. Or deployment now between 35 to 45 million. Umaka Bayaze to kidnapping. How the structure of Nigeria, the economy, a way outlet for growth. 2, engage them. When you don't engage them, you were telling them you don't matter, we don't give a damn about you, you can go to hell, do your worst. But when you engage them, some of them, a mellow, more than half of them, in one sense of, yes, governments, Nigeria now, I can it goes a long way in mellowing the attention. Then the third one, Fulani headsmen, our bushes need. Destroying our farms, killing our mothers, our villages, and we will find him ejide. Arosi je interceptor, Bulubia for trial. You don't go to intercept the Fulani. Every day they sack this village, the Benue, boat and something people. You don't go that our security agencies will let them for intercepting. They are anywhere, maybe not only in Nairobi. They can intercept in the bushes. You don't go let them intercept the Fulani men. Bulufabia, wait, what if any there? If any there, the agitator are popular.
Ọ dị mma dịka anyị na Maazị Elliot Uko nọ na tata na-atinye ọnụ n'ihe gbasara ọnọdụ obodo anyị bụ Nigeria na ka ihe si wee na-aga ọ na BBC News Igbo ka unu na n'onu anyị tata na-ezitekwara anyị ozi ajụjụ ị nwere na ihe ị nwere ịjụ Maazị Elliot Uko ka ọza anyị. Ọ dị mma o nwere onye jụrụ anyị ajụjụ ọ sị na mkpụrụ ụbọchị one ma one gara aga ugbu a ịhụnanụ ka ihe ndị Southern Governors mechara si wee gịsa gị ya mana nke bụ na ụnyaahụ president obodo anyị si na ya na-ekene ndị ọrụ nchekwa ka ha si wee jide onye nke na-akpọ ganigani na mpaghara ọwụwa anyanwụ Nigeria bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya nakwazi onye na-akpọ ganigani na saịdị nke ndị n'akụkụ nke ndị Yoruba bụ Maazị Igboho ọ na-ekene ndị ọrụ agha ka ha si wee jide ndị a. Kedu ihe ị nwere ikwu maka ihe a?
Ife Buhari kwuru nekaneba ife ọ ga-ekwu ọ na-akọkọlete onwe ya onye na ọda ka eje gbuo Igbo and all that elu ome isi ya mee mbi attack onye na-ede ọda na-akọkọlete onwe ya ife ga-eziri m ya ziere m ya si ya na afa mba Elliot na ana m agwa ya na the problem Nigeria bụ structure ị ma agwa onwe ịba ma ọ bụ na ị mere address the malarial parasite in your blood system ị ma agwa onwe addressing the symptom ama agwa na ịba inwe ịba na-arụ gị symptom ya juru na isi ọwụwa fever body pain tiredness lack of appetite ịdị weak ife ị na-abụ symptoms malaria ị na-etreat symptom ịba ga ama na ibi welu rọb mentalatum na-etere the joint pain ịba ama na ibi nwe ọgwụ Panadol for isi ọwụwa ịba ama na iju na ime treat ya from the root ife ga-eme bụ na ị ga-eje chọọ ọgwụ for tiredness ịba ama na iwe tọwel bịa na mmiri oyi na-eficha arụ gị for the fever ịba ama na ịba ga ana gị bụ mgbe ị mere address the malarium parasite in your bloodstream itritiri anya ṅụọ ọgwụ malaria from the root symptom niile ya disappear isi ọwụwa na fever na joint pain na tiredness na lack of appetite na weakness na when you address the problem from the root what Buhari na asị m na the root ana m ekwu for years ana m ekwu for years ife a na-akpọ m bụ Elliot onye ala restructuring onye ka a na-akpọ m na the root problem bụ na the edifice anụ nwa ama stand on the unitary constitution ama stand na the unitary constitution encourages sleaze indolence na the unitary constitution mee ịkwụ salary abụrụ problem state governors collect the allocation fakwụsịa salary wobere ga-afọzie for capital expenditure ọwụ ọkụrụ
onye ọbụla na-eji anala allocation na ihe
ọwụ we must restructure may affirm the new structure a new constitution through a referendum. There must be a referendum. All referendum can Nigerians get supported. Yes, I think when I get be together with this our new constitution through referendum. Then, if we half of our problem in Ghana, after restructuring, the next thing, Ghana away for years. It's never, you cannot get over. And I say, Ebwe must solve the problem. Offer, may engage. Nkito, Bolon and the Fulani no one. Naturally, they destroy our farms. Rein them in. Far before talking about. Yes. Go even go.
Ka anyị tinyeke n'ọnụ n'ihe gbasara ọhaneze ndị Igbo nwere ndụmọdụ ị ga-enye ha dịka
I don't know about ọhaneze. Professor George Obiozor kpọrọ 2 weeks ago, so first time on that since I'm PG. Muna kanasi okanasi am sim nya ga be nu nya choka muna afọ. Since I can't kpọrọ mozo. Mana chọrọ m tinye ọnụ na efe ọhaneze. Ọhaneze ndị Igbo need the umbrella body. Onye ọbụla need the umbrella body. Mana ọhaneze aka abụrụ ife ndị Igbo na-atụ anya ka ọ bụrụ ka abụrụ. Fanwa m. Then when you say na machọrọ tinye ọnụ bụ na father comport onwe for formas achọrọ m tinye ọnụ. Fanwa 4 factions. And where so many Igbo leaders ganged up together. Not one faction. Now if I accept to Obiozor the election I got off from come first faction. And where second faction the unknown to anybody. It's never register on Abuja. Second faction. And where third faction, Secretary Uche Yana word is naturally faction okay. Come third faction. Then the fourth faction Professor George Obiozor but the real Ohaneze Onyabunama. So if I just put the house in order, then I can talk about them. I don't want to talk about Ohaneze. I have about insecure. A movable insecure. Onye that is not sure for where. Can you go for example? The pandemic, not a data. I did here worldwide. I did here umbrella. I has a pandemic. We have Edwin Clark, leaders of Nigeria. The other one, ACF. Father here the umbrella body. Father here worldwide. Afeni fere, you know afeni fere. Emana Yoruba. So something carrying it here. The umbrella body. Final instruction. Anytime you go, it's here the umbrella body. They keep on reminding you as if that. You know, so go. It's for the worldwide. After the here worldwide. The guy you can make sure about here the umbrella body. They then have worldwide. For the insecure. Never not even go. For the insecure. Father is not sure. Mandi mother may accept. So they keep on reminding you at every press release. It is your umbrella. In case they need to be reminded what for umbrella. For the insecure.
Ihe ikwuru amaka ha tinye ụlọ ha in order maka ọ bụrụ na atinye ụlọ ha in order nwee ike zọtala ndị Igbo ihe ha na-azọ ọ dị mma kedu ndụmọdụ ị ga-enye ndị IPOB ma ọkwa na ndị ọbụla
bụ gantị Adam etu ọnụ onye ọbụla ma ndị na-achị achị mama na through God's grace na enwere deeper insight on the affairs the agitation than most people. Not because Nangola were in there, not because my very in no, or circumstantial. Why? How? Because na epido member is seminar for Igbo youths for many years. And my Mboko Igbo youths, the Malafa seminar, more Igbo elders to address them. And me openly. And me Benny in the hotel presidential and Bokade. And me 1999. Come all the youths from Niger Delta, the Ijo youths, the family anywhere, may apologize to Nibo. I said, well, Ojubu, Dimo, the Ojubu Gam Kadendo. He graciously agreed with me. Yeah, accepted the apology. Now, hotel presidential. The video on my Facebook page, Elliot to go you got the video there. 1999, though, I don't know if Chief Sisio was the chairman of occasion. Senator Uche Chukwumerije was guest speaker. Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezife was speaker. Professor Bello from 1999 though. So our time Raf, everyone know much also Chukwuemeka. Raf no na Lagos na ebe masop. O mo akpo Raf dey Enugu. Do le je na hotel Nigeria. Mo adu Raf je to sisi ono. Mo adu Raf je to ato wanko. Mo adu Raf je to ezozobu. Mo adu Raf je na be Mrs. Joy Mode. Mo adu Raf round ndi body na mo over 20 years ago. But Raf no na agolo jika na ebe. So ụmụaka iwefa na-ewe bụ etu fasa fi na Nigeria. Ụmụ abụ onye dere akwụkwọ to all the governors niile set niile sefa n'ife ụmụaka na-eme will gain traction with time. Fe believe for mebele. Everybody na believe. N'ife ụmụaka na-eme gain traction or is it difficult to contain? Everybody na believe mebele. Because none of us so. If for instance Nnamdi na bebe m manager achọ ka egbuo m. Even Nnamdi ga-agwa m na my bedroom, I'm not going any politician because why Nnamdi confide in me? I'm not a politician. I'm not a betrayer. So I'm a me wafer. So I'm now yo Nina Church engage here no far. President here the truth to the central government. It's not structure but that's not create problem. Why they believe him? Eba kamuna Nnamdi. See, I am Professor Ben Wabeze. Mgbe Archbishop Obinna Jebe obodo Igbo. Archbishop Elder ga-edu anyị. Godula je the meeting with governors. Gburugburu kpọọ governor Enugu. Umahi kpọọ m mbịa pata Nnamdi. 4 years ago. Bema kesi je the meeting. Prof wekwe bata. So la je the meeting. Governor Umahi si na ala akọrọ prof nchọ another leader njo. Si anọ prof ga-eza anyị. Umahi dị ndụ. Ọ mara egwu eziokwu. I do prof with Nnamdi. I je meeting. Prof Dula was our father. I did the meeting. At the meeting in the government house, Governor Umahi of Ebonyi State, the draft of the communique. Nnamdi Kote na his session had absolute. Order the community. And we have a copy upstairs in my study. I said Nnamdi, can he fair? He get back a station or some of Buhari video restructuring. If I ever want that, Nnamdi to stop the station for 12 months. I said, no, only 3 months. I said, I'm better 3 months. I said, okay, 6 months. I said, between 6 months and 12 months, I have to get present here to the president. No restructuring. That's all. Nnamdi, what? Sinage don't do it to following week. 24 hours before that meeting, Ejena, Befana, Afarukuja, why, Nnamdi may escape. So, iwe umwaka na ewe, iwe na ewe, resonates with the younger generation and with a certain categories of people and the fact of the majority. I like to repeat this. Umwaka na ewe iwe, but majority. The only problem for we have a elite support. The elite of a minority all over the world in every society. But the elite they want power, for the resources, for the political influence. So the elite were power. Elite no minority, but they are using their power, resources, even in to but majority, quote me, quote everybody in it. Majority. So to solve the problem, if we turn in nothing for long, engage them, follow their grievances. You can't solve the problem without doing that. We don't restructuring, rein in the Fulani best man.
Ọ dị mma akwa anyị na Maazị Elliot Uko nọkwa na-akpa maka ọnọdụ ndị Igbo n'obodo anyị bụ Nigeria. Achọrọ m ka anyị kwụsị ya bụ mkparịta maka anyị hapụ Maazị Elliot ihe ọ ka ga-agwa anyị karịrị akarị. Ọ dị mma achọrọ m ka iwekwazịa ndụmọdụ ị ga-enye gọọmenti maka otu esi jide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nakwa ndị ọzọ bụ ndị na-azọkwazị nwere onwe ha. Kedu okwu ikpeazụ ị nwere ikwu maka ya bụ ihe? Onwezi ihe ọzọ ị ga-atinye?
Malụ my position, fama. Repeat here. Government in Nigeria, my position. Father, I show every day. Makanyaka, on the phone. Farmer, my position. Position on the Mubuna, what are going to do? Position on the Mubuna, Umuaki Igbo, ne we way. Father, we way. Image Ebwe, Ibafebwe, Motofanga, West of where. Ige Mefa engage. May identify their grievances. Are you following me? Two, I can be the structuring of Nigeria. Structure Nigeria, I know this is the structure. I must stand. Piecemeal amendment there. I'm going to solve the problem. Even Nigeria need the Nigerians say be no we develop a new people's constitution anchored in true federalism, power devolution, affirmed at a referendum. Ndị a na-adọji ya ife yi na ife na-eme bụ ha na-adọji ife ha ma na ife ga-eme mana abebara asị ka anyị tara ka ndị mara ma agba ịgba ma ga-eji wee gbanwe mee ndị intimidate maka fa na-adọji dị fa na-agba okirikiri na-adọji dị fa ma na ife a nkwu obodo no na fa feel no draw convenient for them then we get eme ya na fe lose all control fa ji onye ọbụla kekpo onye ọbụla fa ji amị fa ji ife niile keju na eme ife akịta fe lose that control ọgwụ ife fa na-agbalụ fa ji na-agba okirikiri na-achọ eje ebe a eje mee intercept eje mee njide ịghọtago fama and ife a na-agwa fa si fa na-asị mfa onye ọbụla ga-anwụ anwụ so ndị ji egwu ọnwụ na-atụ na-eyi m egwu aga m anwụrụ one day like everybody else na asị m n'ife a na-eme na-echere m ya ọfụma na ebido mmebi ya n'oge na ewere m the consequences for years na-ekpe ekpele chukwu ife m ga-eme with my life wee mfụ na nkwube eziokwu na a ga na-achụpado m ife achụpado m mebisie my businesses destroy my farm na-achụpado m na-crush m na I get me actually attempts of my life. Mana ewe mfuna even na-eme n'ụlọ ọ ga-aba na ọ ga-eme inspire the truth. And also say eziokwu ga-eji edozi obodo. So na adị m grateful to God for the grace and strength n'eziokwu a na-ekwu. N'ife na na-agwa bụ eziokwu. Ana m asịfa ka Igbo megide onye ọbụla. Ba egbe belụ ugo belụ. Onye na-afụrọ ebe ọ ga-ebe nwanne ezike ebe ọ ga-ebe.
Igbo bụ Igbo unu anụgo na nnukwu maazị anyị na-anọ tata gbọrọ ihe ewu na-ata maazị Elliot Uko onye bụ onye bụ isi otu Igbo Youth Movement nakwa otu ndị ọzọ unu afụgo na ya na ma ndị nke bekee kpọrọ old generation ma ndị new generation ha ncha niile na-akpakọsị o wee gwa anyị ihe ọ ga-abụ eme ka Igbo wee nweta oke ha n'obodo anyị bụ Naijiria ka obodo anyị wee dịkwazị mma dị n'udo. Maazị kenezie ndị Igbo n'ikpeazụ.
Well, ndị be anyị achọrọ m ịyọ ahịhịọ uru ncha niile ma enwere ndị mama ọfụma nwere ndị na-agbarakwa m ndị mama ọfụma ma na atago m afụ ka na-atakwa fọ eziokwu na-ekwu achọrọ m ịyọ unu udo ka mma enwere ife karịa udo onye gwa gị na agha maọbụ ọgụ ka udo mma bụ onye a na-asị udo ka mma ka anyị kọmpọtụ ọnụ onwe anyị in a peaceful manner. Ụmụazị be anyị na-eme agitate na iwe na-enwefa fama na ama m na fada in order si ga-efe ntị fama were gan for me enwere one senator bịara ebe a bịa ọmụ ka mụ na ya jee chọọ na ebe emunta na afego si na mada eje we post na Facebook ebe federal senator gwa m ọ sị m na mgbe fago ife post na ọ bụrụ nya other people gwa m na fago ife post na Facebook fa wee sị na ụmụaka a ga-enye m respect na na fa furu ife ine nkwu bụ eziokwu fa che ma ife nkwu menwe asị dị ya na-echezi ka akaụntụ ya fa fụ na nwere akaụntụ ya fa furu ife ine nkwu bụ eziokwu ife nna ayọfa ndị be anyị na mmechi bụ udo ka mma na eziokwu bụ ndụ ka anyị sobe n'udo sọsọ udo
ndewonu unu anụgo ka Maazị Elliot Uko si wee kwuo ya n'udo.
After watching, I hope if you are still sitting on the fence, you cannot sit anymore. I hope if you are blaming him, you will not blame him anymore. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting the right cause, and we have to support him by any means possible. Wherever a rally is being held to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every Southerner, every well-meaning Nigerian has to join the protest. Come with your flag. Whatever place you belong, Ududua, Middle Belt, Biafra, come with your flag. It is possible. Don't be cowed out. They are fighting for you and I. Every persecution against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, against Sunday Igboho, is against you. You have to fight strong. protect and strengthen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Kabiama protect and strengthen Sunday Igboho. May Chukwu Kabiama protect and strengthen everyone that is fighting for freedom. Thank you very much for joining, and remember us. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.